representatives, all you have to do is keep accepting impeachment throughout the year, kahit 1,000, and then pick one that you like and then i-forward sa atin. That will violate the Constitution na dapat isang complaint lang. So ang allegation kasi dito is that they did not follow their own rules. But sang-ayon ako sa iyo at kay Senator Win Gatchalian na are we all ready to look into that tonight and debate? Even tomorrow. Even tomorrow. This isn't a 15-minute discussion in accordance with the rules per senator. Malalim na diskusyon to kasi kung Supreme Court man is taking time to decide this. This will be precedent setting di ba? So, let me clarify in Tagalog. Dalawa ang pwede nating gawin. Ituloy o ibasura. Ang dismissal, ibasura. I am not proposing na ibasura. Yun nga ang pakiusap ko kay Senator Bato, and I will restate it. Yung ituloy, dalawang klaseng ituloy. Bukas, babasahin, and then i-issue yung summons. But that will not stop Senator Bato or any one of us from questioning pag binasa ng prosecutors tomorrow, yan ba ay fourth impeachment complaint? Balik na naman tayo sa step 1 ngayon. Yung remand ay ibalik. Ibalik sa House at and maybe I can state it, Mr. President, no? So ang aking pong amendment ay ibalik sa House at ipa-certify sa House na number 1, including the circumstances, na hindi nila violate yung Constitution in entertaining more than one impeachment complaint in 1 year. Number 2, na interesado silang ituloy ang impeachment complaint. At pangatlo, yung pangatlo, Mr. President, is really the judges nung 20th kung anong gusto nilang gawin. So nasa atin yon, hindi sa House, no? Ang problema, Mr. President, hindi ang 19th Congress ang sasagot nito, yung 20th Congress. Kasi kahit sumagot bukas na gusto nilang tumuloy at i-certify nila, paano kung yung 20th Congress ibalik naman? So I'm open to an amendment to my amendment. I'm just saying I think there is wisdom now in not dismissing it, and there's nothing lost na ibalik ito sa Kongreso at ayusin nila yung isasubmit sa atin. Re-reiterate ko yung sinabi ko po kahapon o nung isang araw. Hindi nating kasalanan na last day of session, February 5. Marami po tayong kasalanan, hindi tayo naguhugas kamay. Pero hindi natin kasalanan na last day final, na yung pang-apat ang final, at nag-eleksyon habang final. So that is why there is wisdom in remanding it rather than dismissing it, or rather than ituloy natin bukas as if walang nangyari. Just a last point. I don't agree totally with Brother Robin na hindi natin ginawa yung legislative agenda, yung mga ipapasa. Pero nakita naman po natin, BICAM report na lang po The reality is, kung tutuloy natin yung debate until 10, 11 tonight, pagdating natin bukas mag-impeachment court, lahat ng mga BICAM na yon balik to square one. At marami doon ay sayang, pwede na talagang i-take up kaagad-agad, Mr. President. So the amendment is instead of dismissing, is ibalik sa Kongreso, and then subject to style, no? I-certify ng Kongreso na hindi nila nilabag ang Konstitusyon in more than one filing, and number 2, na interesado silang ituloy at sino yung nakatakdang prosecutors nila, Mr. President.
Just to clarify, yung binabanggit po ninyo, Ginoo, na interesado pa at gusto pang ipursige ng Kongreso, ang impeachment complaint na ito ay tumutukoy sa 20th Congress, hindi ng 19th Congress.
In my opinion, Mr. President, kasi kahit sumagot ang 19th na they're interested, they cannot bind the 20th Congress.
In that regard, the Chair agrees because the Chair has been saying from the start of these proceedings since late February that the trial will be conducted by the 20th Congress. Given the lateness of the hour that the impeachment complaint was filed, the most that the 19th Congress can do would be to issue summons and require the Vice President to answer the charges against her, and such are there other orders that we can make in the 19th Congress that may be used by the 20th Congress once it proceeds to trial. Pero tulad po ng binanggit nyo, tatawid ito, hindi rin paniniwala ko, at kung may mga pag-uutos man tayong gagawin, kaugnay niyan, makakadagdag yun sa argumento na ito'y tatawid sa 20th Congress. Having said that, the chair, the presiding officer, has every intention of issuing summons at the end of these proceedings. Again, in order to make sure that we make most out of the time of the 19th Congress, leading to the actual trial pag nagbukas na po ang 20th Congress sa July 28th.
Just a point of clarification.
Senator Poe is recognized. You may proceed, ma'am.
Since we have our two legal luminaries here. So if we remand it to Congress, will the presiding officer still issue a summons? Or are we going to wait for...
Yes.
Pwede ba yun? Na-remanda sa kanila pero we're still going through the process?
The motion of Senator Cayetano, he said, is subject to style. That's why the chair was earlier clarifying
I have no objection.
what the effect of that will be.
Yes. Mr. President,
Because
may I-
again, the intention of the presiding officer before we end the proceedings in the 19th Congress is to issue summons.
Yeah, Mr. President.
Okay,
So perhaps,
What is the
let
goal, Mr.
Allow the
Presiding-
presiding officer to finish,
Yeah.
Your Honor. So perhaps we can entertain several orders to be issued by the court in order to address the concerns of Senator Bato and the other senator judges for information so that we can make a judgment once trial resumes in the 20th Congress, while at the same time requiring the Vice President, the respondent, to answer.
So what
What is the pleasure of the lady?
Yes, just another clarification.
Yes, please.
Last, when we remand to Congress, what are we expecting them to comply with? Let's say we remand it to them, and then it takes them a day, and they return it to us. Do we continue with our
I think
discussions here?
the point of Senator Judge Cayetano was clear earlier. That's why I asked for a clarification. Number one, for them to submit compliance requirements that they did not violate the one-year ban provided for in the Constitution, because as Senator Judges Ontiveros and Gatchalian mentioned earlier, and Senator Judge Pimentel, we cannot take judicial notice of these things. We need information emanating from the House of Representatives. And number two, for the members of the 20th Congress to so indicate that they are still persisting with the case, given that the trial will be held by and under the 20th Congress. This presupposes the earlier statement made by the presiding officer and some members of the court that the 19th and 20th cannot bind. The 19th Congress cannot bind the 20th Congress. The 19th House cannot bind the 20th House. Same is true with the 19th Senate. It cannot bind the 20th Senate. Senator Villanueva.
Mr. President, Mr. Presiding Officer, I think maganda po na mapag-usapan ito at nakakataba ng puso that we are moving forward. Ako po hindi isang abogado at alam ko po na ang impeachment proceeding ay sui generis, a class of its own, and I am more than willing to be schooled by our legal luminaries here in this August chamber, Mr. President. Unang tanong ko po sana kanina at sinagot po kaagad ng ating kasamahan, Senator Judge Alan Cayetano, hindi po tantamount to dismissal ang remanding. Ang pangalawang tanong ko po, Ginoong Pangulo, Mr. Presiding Officer, will this anyhow delay the impeachment proceedings na ating ginagalawan ngayon, considering we did not just constitute as an impeachment court. Tayo po ngayon ay nag-convene na as an impeachment court. Hindi po ba ito madidelay? At meron po bang, is this time-bound, Mr. President? Ito pong pinag-uusapan natin ngayon. We are asking this since there was an indication by Vice President herself na merong right to speedy disposition of cases. Thank you, Mr. President.
Para sagutin ang katanungan ni Senator Judge Villanueva, tulad ng sinabi ng presiding officer kanina, matapos ma-issue ang summons, mabibigyan ng 10 araw mula sa pagkakatanggap noon ang nasasakdal para magbigay ng kanyang kasagutan. Pagkatapos noon, kung ninanais ng prosecution, maaari silang magsumite ng reply. Makalipas ang 5 araw, matapos nilang matanggap yung sagot ng nasasakdal doon sa summons at sa copy ng complaint. Aabot na tayo ng halos patapos na ng buwan ng Hunyo o humigit kumulang June 26, depende kung kailan nila matatanggap at depende kung kailan natin matatanggap. Titigil ang paglilitis dahil wala ng authority ang mga prosecutor na magpatuloy pa sa kapasidad na yon dahil tapos na ang kanilang termino sa ilalim ng 19th Congress. Hindi rin pwede mag-function ang mga private prosecutors kung meron man dahil ang kanilang otoridad ay nanggaling sa mga kongresistang natapos na yung termino. So walang mangyayari mula June 30 hanggang July 28 pag-resume muli ng Kongreso. Ang pagkakaunawa ko sa motion ni Senator Cayetano ay habang naghihintay tayo sa panahong ito, dahil nga wala tayong sapat na kaalaman para pagpasahan itong masalimuot na isyong ito na binanggit ni Senator Judge Bato de la Rosa, pwede tayong mag-issue ng mga kautusan para tugunan ng prosecution man o ng nasasakdal para sa gayon sa pag-convene ng 20th Congress at ng impeachment court muli sa ilalim ng 20th Congress. Kompleto at hawak na natin ang mga dokumentong kailangan natin na binabanggit na ilan sa mga senator judges ngayon. Kaugnay sa issue na binanggit ni Senator Bato o kung may iba pang issue na nais i-bring up ng sinumang senator judge, pwedeng ipaloob sa kautusang yon ng impeachment court na ito sa prosecution man o sa panig man ng nasasakdal.
So, Mr. President, I still have the floor. May I know if I still have the floor?
This is actually a point of order. We will not touch on the subject. Just to improve our processes or our procedure, Mr. President. Tingnan nyo kayo, nakapagsalita kayo, sa pagkakaunawa ko, ito ang motion ni Senator Cayetano. Mag-motion subject to style. Kung pwede po, iwasan natin yun. We are now a court. Hindi tayo mag-approve ng motion subject to style. The motion must be accurately, succinctly stated. Ano ang gusto ninyong ma-achieve, i-move ninyo, then we will decide. No motion subject to style. Delikado yun. Tapos delikado, kaya tingnan mo, kanya-kanyang pag-unawa tayo kasi actually, Mr. President, kahit abogado ako, hindi ko na nasundan yung kahaba-habang manifestation ninyo. Hindi ko na po nasundan yun. So, let us now state the motion as amended properly, clearly, and correctly. Then let's process it in accordance with parliamentary rules of procedure. That's my suggestion, Mr.
Your Honor, we have not yet and we are not yet acting on the motion. This is part of the discussions, given that everything is being made of record and not being discussed in the back rooms. And I think this will, if at all, enrich the records so that the people and, if at all, in the future, they can look back to these debates and see how things have developed as it was originally proposed. Senator Villanueva, you may proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And that's the main reason, Mr. President, that this representation would continue to ask the movant. And as earlier mentioned, Mr. President, we are ready to be schooled by our legal luminaries here in this August chamber because this is the first time I'm hearing the word remanding, Mr. President. And that's why I wanted to understand. Because, Mr. President, kung hindi po mai-impede ang impeachment court na ating ginagalawan ngayon in performing its constitutional duties and obligations, then I have no problems Mr. President, in supporting the motion. And that's the main reason why I wanted to ask, Mr. President, yung tungkol din po doon sa time-bound, hanggang kailan po ito? Kailan natin sasabihin yung hindi madidelay dahil yung defense panel, pati yung prosecution, ayaw natin na masayang yung oras po nila. They have the right, Mr. President, na madinig at madinggin ang kanilang mga issues, Mr. President.
Mr.
So
President?
if I would,
May I answer?
I was eliciting an answer, Mr. President, to the
Senator
gentleman from
Judge
Taguig.
Cayetano is recognized
Thank
to
you.
answer with the indulgence of Senator Judge
Yes.
Ontiveros.
I-
You may proceed, sir.
Thank you, Senator Intiveros. To answer the Minority Leader, Senator Judge Pimentel, and Senator Judge Villanueva, first, meron bang delay? As far as I can see po, wala. Kasi kapag tinuloy natin tomorrow yung reading, i-issue nyo rin naman yung summons, 10 days, possible reply, 5 days. So 15 days plus 11, June 26. Very basic din po sa mga huwes na mas gusto nilang sila mismo nakakakita sa sagot ng mga witnesses because hindi lang yung salita ng bibig, pero yung body language o yung actions. So even if we're going to have a trial on 26, ako, sasabihin ko, 26, tapos magsususpend tayo ng 30. Magpapalit tayo, July or August tayo magpapalit ng 12. So I think it would be wiser na yung 24 na ang mag-hear talaga sa August. Bagkus, tingin ko lalong bibilis. Bakit? Because kapag ka ang issue mo, whether unconstitutional yung articles of impeachment, mahabang diskusyon yon. So by returning it to the House of Representatives, you're giving them the opportunity to make it very clear. It's akin, Mr. President, to certification, to certify non-forum shopping. So sa mga korte natin, dahil bawal na kung saan-saan ka mag-file, magfa-file ka ng non-forum shopping. No, so I'll make that clear. Pasensya na, I take it very well, Minority Leader, yung sinabi mo, wag subject to style. It was because I was using our two official languages, Filipino and English, in explaining. That's why subject to style. No? The last thing I want to answer is that I don't think there is anything anomalous about returning it to the House but yet issuing the summons. It's not usual, but it's not anomalous. Why? If we send it back to the House for them to certify, pinadala mo rin naman yung same articles sa defendant or sa Vice President para sagutin. So pagbalik natin ng July or August at sinabi nila hindi na sila interesado, for the record na yung sagot ng Vice President. Kung sinabing tuloy, yun din naman yung sagot. Kasi hindi po natin sinasabi na pag niremand o sinaole o binalik sa House of Representatives, ay pwede nilang palitan yung articles of impeachment. Hindi nila pwedeng palitan.
Yes.
Ang pwede lang nilang gawin ay i-certify nga at ibigay sa atin yung circumstances para hindi na tayo mag-judicial notice, hindi na tayo magsupina. So kung nandito sa harap ko ngayon yung prosecutors at sinabi lang, walang violation to, tatanungin ko pa sila isa-isa, kailan pinail yung una, kailan pinail yung pangalawa, totoo bang hindi tinanggap, totoo bang ganito. Pero pag binigay nila sa atin na certified na, no? Meaning pinirmahan nila at pinirma ng mga may hawak ng dokumento, we can decide based on that. And it will give us time. So to try to articulate the motion, no? I move to amend the motion of Senator De La Rosa to dismiss. And instead, I move that we return the articles of impeachment to the House until such time that they certify to us that they did not violate the Constitution, in particular, the filing of more than one impeachment in a year. And number two, a communication from the 20th Congress that they will pursue the impeachment against the Vice President. So let me stop there, Mr. President, and I hope I stated it correctly.